Welcome back to the channel, guys. Can you guys build one of the fastest RC cars out of a $40 Arrma Kraton chassis? Alright, check this out, guys. We have the Arrma Kraton AS. This is the B-LOC version. I've had it since 2017 or 18. Probably 18. Maybe even 2019. I can't remember exactly. But, guys, this is one of the world's fastest cars out there in the RC world today. Maybe not this one, but we're definitely going to give it a shot. So, we're going to start off with this $40 chassis by Arrma. So let's grab it out of the package and check it out. Alright, guys, so we're going to go ahead and make this a build series for you guys, and I don't know, 4 or 5 videos. It's going to be a lot of work, but the first few videos will just be me taking apart the truck, showing you guys what was on the truck previously, how the parts have held up, and so on. We'll see if we have bent the stock chassis. We'll show you the difference between the stock chassis, the B-LOC version, and the EXB that we have in our hands. Guys, I took advantage of the sale on A-Main and actually got this $200 chassis for 40 bucks. I can't wait. It's thicker, it's heavier, it's made of better materials, so let's start tearing the truck down. Let's go ahead and just start tearing the truck apart, and I'll show you guys everything that I've done to the truck to this point. First off, check out this new wrench by PnwRcMadness. It is a 17 and 24. You can swap sides if you want to do a 17, or say your Arrma Kraton's got the 24 like this. You can use the 24. But check this out, guys. These are a 2-step 17 and 24, so you can use either. Let's go ahead and undo these wheels. Check them out. These are the Jconcepts G-LOCs. You can find these on my website as well. Let me show you guys what one of these bad boys weighs. These are going to be the tires that we are running on the truck once we do get the dual motor installed. I will say they are not belted, but they are bead locks, and I'll tell you what, these bead locks hold up amazing. And so far in the last couple of years, I have had nothing but great luck with all my Jcon tires. So, how much does it weigh? One single tire weighs 1 pound, 1.8 ounces. Doesn't seem right. Alright, guys, each tire is going to weigh 1 pound, 2.5 ounces. For the front axle, we are using these GPM 7mm, I call them super beefy axles, and we're also using the GPM outdrives. In the rear of the truck, we are actually using these Vitavon outdrives and Vitavon axles. They are not even as beefy as the GPM. We're still going to use these in the build because they are actually not very old. So there they are. Check those out. Hopefully you can see that in there. Those are by Vitavon, super beefy. Here are those wheel nuts up close. So you have your, this goes over the stub axle. These are actually 70-75. And then you have your wheel hex. So it comes with both. I do have these on my website. I have a few colors left in stock. Super nice. Again, check that out. You got the 17 and the 24. So you got a little step there. You can use either side of your wrench. Now, guys, I've had this truck for quite some time, and you know, I've bashed it and broke it and bashed it and broke it. It is just not the best basher on the planet. If you guys want to find an awesome basher, go get yourself a Traxxas X Max or a Traxxas Max or a Traxxas Mini Max. Anything Traxxas is going to be, well, I think better than the Arrma. Now, I'm not talking smack about Arrmas because I really do love them and they have their place in the RC world. I just don't really feel like it's for major bashing. So that's why we're going to convert this truck into a speed demon. Some of you guys might be wondering, well, what kind of ESC motor combo do you have in it now, Chris? Well, we are running the Castle XLX2. We have it mounted up on a M2C ESC tray, and then we are running the Hobby Star. I believe this is 980 kV. It is not censored, it is sensorless, And we have that mounted to the M2C HD motor mount. And then we have a 3D printed piece covering up our stock gearing. We are running a couple of GPM parts in the front and the rear, stock GPM shocks, and we are also running this top brace by CRCU. We had that powder coated black, and I think it looks amazing. Some of you guys might be wondering, why, Chris, are you taking the whole truck apart? You have this thing fully built. Looks like it's already beefy as heck. Well, yes it is, but I'd like to change a few parts out. We're gonna go ahead and black it out. We're gonna be using all black aluminum in places right now where we have this colored stuff. So we're gonna start building. A couple other things I'd like to show you guys is we have the scorched RC pillow balls in the front, upper and lower. What else could I show you about the truck? We are running a JX servo. I believe it is 70 kg. We're running the stock servo saver still. Stock battery trays. Something awesome about this truck is it does have sway bars. Now, a few months back, I did upgrade it to like the EXB version. I got this brace, which works with the BLX. So we have added that. Something I did not know you could do. We're going to go ahead and use these same trays, but I think we're going to try to use the PnW strap, so stay tuned for that. I'll show you guys how I get those fitted up. And then we are also using these RPM arms because the stock ones are brittle and they shatter into a bazillion pieces. So far so good. We haven't broke any RPM arms, and I would probably buy them again. Definitely recommended very highly. Next thing I want to show you guys is this BLX chassis. Now you can see that it is not flat like the new EXB version. I really do like this version. I like how they added these, I don't know, strengthening bends into it. And they also have these plastic pieces that screw in from the top. And I just really like that. So let me show you guys what the EXB chassis looks like in comparison. Awesome, like I said, guys, A-Main had this on sale for 40 bucks. I cannot believe it. It is thicker. It is made of 70-75. It is completely flat on the bottom. There are little notches for the front and rear skid plates. I'm not sure how that's going to work out, but I will show you guys as we go. Again, 70-75. This is the EXB version. Now check that out. There is a huge difference. I believe one is going to be stronger than the other. Well, sometimes, guys, if you're like me, you're going to have to use a hammer to get all the pins out because, well, I have a feeling that some of them are bent. So we got the front pin out, and I see it has a slight bend in it. We're definitely going to have to get new pins. Check it out. There are the CU bars. I'll try to leave a link in the description below for these. These are the bars. Super nice. Definitely way more sturdy than the stock ones. Even the EXB version, definitely not going to be bending these. Unfortunately, looking at both of these pins, they are bent. So guys, the truck is super heavy, and you might need a little persuasion to help get these out of their place where they belong. We got the cover off of the pinion, and on this guy we are running a 39 tooth spur. This is actually the Arrma version, and we are running a 39 tooth pinion here on this 980 kV. Now, in order to get this motor out, you're going to have to put the truck on its back and pull out these 4 or 5 screws and remove the side mud guards. Once we get the side guard out, the mud guard, you can see we are able to now slide out the motor. There we go. You can see we have a 39 tooth on there mounted up onto the M2C. Now, one thing also that does come apart with that is going to be your battery trays. And guys, check this out. Those are the Mammoth 8S lipos we are going to use in the build. 2 dual AS lipos. I'm pretty sure we're going to have to figure out a new way to mount them in the truck and also come up with a way to use the PnW straps. So check those out. Super big. I'll try to get you some dimensions on those later. And yeah, we'll try to weigh these bad boys up as well. Check it out, guys. This is the ESC tray or plate I am using by M2C. It has been an awesome addition holding on this XLX2. You can see it screws in from the bottom. And just for giggles, guys, go ahead and reach out to me. I'm going to be selling this plate. I'm also going to be selling M2C mount and the other GPM upgrades that I have installed on the truck. Check it out. We got the servo unscrewed. Now, this is the model we are using. I will tell you, I have bashed it really hard. It works really awesome. I've got no issues. And, well, I'm not sure what model that is, guys, but there it is. That is the JX Digital Servo HV High Voltage. Maybe I'll try to go on Google and leave a link for this one as well. We have got, well, the main majority of the truck apart. We got the ESC out, we got the servo out, we got the motor out, we got all the electronics out, and now it's time to take apart the front and the rear. So guys, please stay tuned for the next video. I'm going to go ahead and get the front apart. I'm going to show you guys what we are going to be using for the front diff housing and the rear diff housing. Now, I'm going to go ahead and get this bad boy cleaned up because it's starting to make a huge mess on my bench and I don't really want all this dirt and my carpet. So stay tuned, guys, for the next video. I will catch you guys later.